This is not the man I met. He is egotistical, he disrespects me.
This entire marriage has been forced upon me.
When you don't have trust, when you don't have that foundation, the relationship is over before it starts.
I'm at my breaking point. He has a problem with spending.
You have champagne taste on a soda water budget.
Yes,
What's
honey.
going on?
Come on, champagne taste. It's about the taste, not about the budget.
I can't trust him anymore. The man that I married would never have done that.
I'm not going to advise her to try to make this work because I think it's dangerous. I think it's gone beyond that. Here is today's case.
After 10 years, this woman says she's no longer willing to put up with his infidelity, destructive behavior, and his meddling sister. He says their problems are all her fault. Is it too late to fix their problems? Can this sister stay out of their relationship? That's today's case on Divorce Court.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Faith Jenkins presiding. Your Honor, our virtual audience is filled with your superfans. Today's superfan of the day is Annie, joining us all the way from Mexico City.
Annie, welcome to Divorce Court. We're so happy to have you with us. Enjoy.
Your Honor, this is the case of Shingles versus Porter.
Thank you, Juan. Miss Ieisha Shingles,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have brought Mr. Quan Porter
Yes, Your Honor.
to divorce court today. I understand the two of you have been in a relationship for a long time, 10 years, and you've had a number of issues. You are here trying to decide if it's time to move forward or call it quits for good. Ms. Shingles, I will start with you, ma'am. Give me some background. Why did you bring this case today?
Well, Your Honor, I've been with Mr. Porter for 10 years. He can't stop cheating. He damaging my property, and he always got his sister in my business. So if it don't stop, I'm gone. I'm done.
What do you have to say about that, Mr. Porter?
Ma'am, I'm not a cheater, first of all.
Well,
And,
what you laughing about?
cause she called me a cheater. She always called me a cheater.
Well, let's start over, Mr. Porter. Why do you think you're here in divorce court today?
I'm here because my girlfriend of 10 years is overpossessive and she's very crazy and she don't want me to go nowhere. She don't want me to be around no females or nothing. Like, if you weren't the judge, she would think I was flirting with you. She don't want me around no females or nothing.
So she's not crazy, she's very crazy,
She's very crazy.
according to you.
Yes.
But yet
ma'am.
it's been 10 years, and I know you all have had some ups and downs in the last 10 years, but why don't you give me an example of what you say is the biggest issue, which is your boyfriend's lack of faithfulness?
Well, early last year, I was on social media live, and I seen somebody watching my live, and I'm very nosy, so I went to snooping on who this person was. And when I went to snooping, this person stays in the same neighborhood as of his sister.
She don't stay in the
Same neighborhood as his sister?
Yes, Your Honor. Stay in the same neighborhood, well, the same area. But that's why he was always around over at his sister's house.
Okay.
Because he was sleeping with that individual.
Wait, you jumped from her watching your live to that he's in sleeping with her?
I seen comments.
Oh, you went to
that
her
his-
page?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I went through comments that his sister said that the girl was there for her brother, which is him.
But I wasn't sleeping with her, though. I wasn't sleeping with her.
So,
No, I wasn't dealing with her. She just think I was dealing with her, but I was not.
what else do you say has happened besides this, when you went, this person watching your live? What else do you say has happened?
Well, me and her was arguing back and forth, and she told me they even have a sex video. They made a video together.
Mr. Porter, is that true?
That is not
Yes,
true.
sir.
Your Honor, that is not true. That's not true. I never had relations with the girl, period.
Well, Ms. Shingles submitted the evidence. Let's roll the tape. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see your reaction. I was just trying to see what your reaction was going to be. Let's move on.
Your Honor, he walked around the house playing the video. I didn't see it, I heard it. She's saying I can't do it that perfect. He's saying, you doing it perfectly fine. I know voices.
Who sent you the video?
She never sent me the video. Then nobody never sent me the video. When he got mad a few weeks back, he played the video around the house, watching it himself.
Is that true?
No, that's not true. And then, even if I was playing a video, how would she know that's a sex tape? That doesn't even make sense.
So you were saying you were playing a video, but it wasn't that video.
I don't have no sex tape.
Okay,
I don't record myself.
Okay, Mr. Porter. 2 months ago, something happened. You said you got suspicious and you decided to go through your boyfriend's phone, Mr. Porter's phone. What happened?
I went through his phone and I started seeing he was talking to somebody off social media. He met her by our house, gave the address. Yeah. Met them up there, met the person up there at the store, giving kisses and hugs and $50, $50 or $100, she say. You don't give no money. Not at my house. No.
Okay, but she's trying to act like she Miss Goody Two Shoes, and that ain't true. That's not true.
So you gave somebody your home address?
No, I didn't give him my home address. I gave him the address to the store that's in front of my house.
Oh, so you gave them the address close
store.
to where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
For what reason?
I met him at the store.
For what reason?
I wasn't supposed to.
Okay, so why don't you just say you were flirting with someone?
I was flirting with somebody.
And you wanted to meet up with them, and you were going to have them meet you across the street from where you live.
Yes, ma'am.
So
but we never had sex or anything.
Wasn't my question.
Yes,
wasn't
ma'am.
my question. No matter what happened, if it actually happened, that was a plan that you had.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens when you start looking through your boyfriend's phone. You find stuff, but you got to be prepared to make a decision once you find something is going on. You have some anger issues. What's going on?
He damaged my wigs, my shoes. He put them all in the bathtub, filled it up with water.
All my stuff wet. I don't have no hair, no nothing.
Who kicked the door off the hinges?
She did.
The two of you have another issue in your relationship. I understand that you have some anger issues. What's going on? What do you say has happened? Give me an example.
She has anger issues.
What do you say happened with your damaged property?
We got into a scuffle one time, and I have a Lakers retro jersey, a Kobe Bryant, that I paid $275 for, and she cut it up into pieces. And I didn't even know until like the next day when I was going through my clothes. I got so many clothes. I was going through it, and I just lifted it up and showed it to her, and she said, "Checkmate." And walked off and said, you lucky I didn't damage your Jordans.
Why did you destroy his Kobe Bryant Lakers jersey?
Because he damaged my wigs. I had over about 30, 40 wigs.
But I bought them all.
It don't matter if you...
I fund our lifestyle, man.
Mr. Porter, what happened?
He damaged my wigs.
Why?
My shoes. He put them all in the bathtub, filled it up with water.
But tell her what you did.
I took his phone. It don't matter. I was gone for only a couple of hours, Your Honor. And even if I did take his phone, I came in my house, he was in there asleep, and I never knew my stuff was damaged until I waited till he woke up. He come out, "Where my phone?" That's why your stuff damaged.
Let me see the video you submitted as evidence.
Tore the house up. This all my stuff down to my wigs.
You see it?
And everything. Put them in the bathtub. All my stuff. All my stuff wet. I don't have no hair, no nothing. I don't have no hair, no nothing. He wear my shoes. My clothes, I never wore these shoes.
Why? Who kicked the door off the hinges?
She did. She kicked them off the hinges.
And then you kicked the door off the hinges and you proceeded to just take her property and throw it all over the house?
After we got into an argument earlier that day, she took my phone and left. She took my iPhone and left.
I understand that. And that's what you did in the 2 hours that she was gone?
Yeah, I put her stuff in the tub. But I bought it all.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But what about her running off of my iPhone, though?
Listen, I'm not saying that both of you are over the top and don't know how to handle your anger. And now you've devolved into this race to the bottom in your relationship to see who's gonna hurt and destroy the other one in retaliation. The worst. I wanna hear from your sister. Miss Casey?
They have a very, very toxic relationship. All the doors is off the hinges. It's not just one door. All the doors is off the hinges. You can't even go to the bathroom without trying to put it together. And I wish they'll go their separate ways.
If you'd like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free, 1-877-311-2222, or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Miss the show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms and follow us on social media for exclusive content. Who's your witness that you brought to court today, Mr. Porter?
Oh, my sister, Dansha Casey.
What is the issue with his sister? What is going on?
She knows all his
We
secrets.
both talked to my sister. She run to my sister during the argument, and I run to her too. But anyway, I had to go away for 2 weeks. Like in April, I had to go away for 2 weeks. I left her $10,000, and when I came back home, she only had $700.
$10,000
Yes,
cash?
cash.
Why do you have $10,000 in cash?
I do. I can't explain, but I did. I do.
He gambles.
And I gave it.
Tell the truth, you gamble.
I gave her $10,000 in cash, and when I came back home, she only had $700 in less than 2 weeks. She spent all my money.
On what?
I don't know.
Your Honor,
There's nothing in the house.
I paid for him a lawyer.
There's no new car. And the lawyer was only $2,000.
Your Honor,
So what happened to the 8?
I paid $2,000 for a lawyer, and when I got my money, I gave him $2,000 in cash.
What happened?
Because that's what I felt like he had needed in the end was $2,000.
What happened to the 8 though?
I spent $1,500 towards the car, and then I had to get some other stuff to get the car fixed and stuff. And he know we both gamble. We both gamble. He know that. So he know $10,000 don't even last us long, no way. It only lasts a week or two, even if that, because we get more money than
No.
at start line.
Miss Shingles, so you're both gambling that kind of money?
Yes,
I don't.
Do you have $10,000 to lose in gambling?
Oh, wait, no. And it's a bad habit.
So the two of you have been gambling thousands of dollars away that you can't afford to lose. Am I right?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
I could afford
What is
it.
the issue? What is the, you can't, oh, no, you can't. No,
But
you
you are.
can't. So
right.
stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm disgusted. I'm trying to get through the rest of this case, but I'm really disturbed by not only what I've seen, what I've heard, and what I've witnessed between the two of you. It's disturbing to me. This is not how relationships work with people you claim to love.
I know.
I want to hear from your sister. Miss Casey?
Hello?
I understand that you're here by phone today because you could not make it in person, but I appreciate you calling in. I would love to hear what you have to say that you've witnessed in your brother's relationship with Miss Shingles.
Okay, they have a very, very toxic relationship. They go through it a lot, but they be together and then they fight all the time. That's what I mean by toxic. Girls' day, one day, one day Ieisha called me. They both called on me. And Ieisha called me. I told her I'm going to come and pick her up. I go to pick her up, and then here come Quan out the door to go as well. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you're going to get through it, or, you know, sometimes you have to get away from the situation. But I don't know. It's like they can't live with each other and they can't live without each other. Not only that, Quan a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, sent me 20 screenshots where Ieisha had been talking to other men. So Quan, she say is cheating, but he's clearly not the only one cheating, and it shows in the screenshots. She had men pulling up and talking to him, and it was just very clear that, you know, that she had been cheating, and it wasn't with just one guy. She was talking to a couple of different guys. To me, the biggest thing that they get into it about is financial stuff. It's always something, I did this for you, you don't do this for me, and things like that. And it's just horrible. I wish they'll go their separate ways.
But you said they have a lot of financial issues. Are you aware of the gambling that they both partake in?
That's what it is. That's the financial part that I be talking about. Is that they gamble. They gamble all day, all night. You know, they lose big, they win big. I mean, it's just one of those things. And they both gamble. But it's days where she's upset with him for gambling and losing, or vice versa. He mad because he feel like she didn't gamble too much. But at the end of the day, you both gamble. And and they end up into it. Stuff get destroyed. Outside of her property being damaged, you go over there, all the doors is off the hinges. It's not just one door. All the doors is off the hinges. You can't even go to the bathroom without trying to put it together. And there's holes in the walls, and everything is just like, you guys are adults. You should want your house to be nice. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Miss Casey. I appreciate you being here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I don't see anything funny. You're laughing and you're smiling, you're putting your head down. Maybe that's your defense mechanism right now to what you're hearing, but there's nothing funny about this. And it's been 10 years that the two of you have been involved in this relationship. You destroy each other's property. You engage in mutually destructive and abusive behavior. Neither one of you seem to be that remorseful about it. So this relationship has gone from a partnership to a rivalry. Neither one of you will admit it, but what's really sad about this is I think you've become comfortable in this level of toxicity, and it's become a part of your norm. It's become a part of what's expected. But as an outsider looking in, it's really, really sad. And it's heartbreaking, because this is not what love is. This is not what respect is. This is not how, you wouldn't treat your worst enemy like this, but you claim to be treating a person that you love like this. You need help with your gambling. You have a problem. Do you understand? You've got to get help, because you will continue to function in this way until you really hurt each other. I am concerned about where this is going to end up. You want me to talk about salvaging your relationship? This is not a relationship. This is a battlefield in your house. It is a battlefield. So what are you two doing every day? Going to war?
Basically. Every day.
But Your Honor, he just shuts down. Like, he don't even want to talk about it.
Miss Shingles, the two of you have to separate, and you have to work on what your issue is, just like he does. So it's been 10 years. It's been very toxic. It's been very damaging. I've only known you for the time period that we've spent in court today, but your own family member has witnessed it. I'm sure everyone knows. I'm sure everyone knows. So, Mr. Porter, she said you don't want to talk about it. I suggest that you rethink that, because I have a behavioral specialist here outside of court today to meet with both of you. Meet with the counselor after court today. Are you willing to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.